what makes you happy? Well, I want you to go onto our Facebook page and respond to this question because we'll be bringing you details of the rankings shortly, the World Happiness Rankings shortly. But first, there's a development that has just come in. JoyNews is learning that the Ghana Health Service will cease testing of COVID-19 at the airports. Let's get some more detail on this. We're joined by the Director of Public Health at the Ghana Health Service, Dr. Esiedu Bekwin. Thank you very much for your time here on JoyNews Prime. So which categories of persons are affected and when does this kick in?
Thank you very much. So we are not saying we are ceasing. I think what is clear is that if you have people who are fully vaccinated, then you are likely to get more exemption. I think that is what to put clear.
Okay. So persons who have been fully vaccinated are likely to be exempted from testing at the airports?
Not testing at the airport. You see, we have 3 layers.
Yeah.
So we have people who are vaccinated, people who are carrying a PCR test, and people who are testing at the airport.
Okay.
So all things being equal, then there should be an incentive for people who are fully vaccinated. And that's what we are talking about, that those people are likely to be exempted when our figures keep on as low as it's going.
So you're saying likely, and so it means that there's no conclusion on this policy?
No, as I said, you see, we keep on monitoring the figures. And I think that if you look at it, before January, we were considering a review of our guidelines. And then Omicron came, and it changed the whole dimension. So this COVID fight is a bit more fluid. So the idea is that if you keep on having this low number of figures being projected, then people who are vaccinated, they are less likely to have more infection into the country. They are less likely to have even severe form of disease. So it's an incentive to motivate our system or the population to be more vaccinated. And that's how come they are likely that if you are vaccinated, then you may be able to have no test by way of PCR or even at the airport. So I mean, those are things that we want to push across so that it's an incentive to be vaccinated before you enter the country.
Is it clear to you at this stage when this might kick in?
No, as I said, you see, there's a whole task force who have been looking at the COVID situation over the past weeks. We keep on monitoring it, and I think that if the figures keep on becoming that low, then the idea of easing, which is going on in other countries, will be considered in the country. And I think that our main focus is to kind of enhance vaccination, because vaccination gives us the best resource that we need. So that's the situation we are looking at. If people are more vaccinated, then they are more likely to be exempted from some of these charges or some of these tests that goes on at the airport or before you enter the country.
And as far as the vaccination drive is concerned, how well are we doing?
So it's both ways. See, for now, if you look at our protocol, you can only enter when you are fully vaccinated. That is, if you are a foreigner. If you are a Ghanaian, then in that case, you can enter, but then you'll be vaccinated at the airport. So what we are saying is that we want all Ghanaians to be vaccinated, whether you are within the country or outside. And then if there are any exemptions, then you're going to benefit from it. For now, we have actually vaccinated a little over 13 million people have been dosed. We are hoping that we can actually get about 20 million Ghanaians vaccinated by the middle of the year. It's a tall order yet, but we think that should be the direction. If you want restrictions, the main issue is that people need to be vaccinated. Other countries that are having easing in their restrictions, they have high levels of coverages. The UK has over 80% coverages. So they can actually talk about easing of their restrictions. So one sure way that we can talk about easing is when you have high vaccination coverages. And we are hoping that some of these incentives will get people to vaccinate.
Very well. Thank you very much. That's Dr. Franklin Esiedu Bekwin. He is Director of Public Health at the Ghana Health Service, joining us with the very latest on COVID-19 protocol and its management, especially at the airport. We'll bring you more on this subsequently.